once again to my cooking class. If you're new to my channel, I'm Auntie Z, and today we're going to be baking one of Cameroon's favorite snacks or small chops, okay? That's going to be, you guessed it, meat pies, okay? And I said baking because today we're going to bake. I like to add a little bit of a healthy twist to my recipes because, as you all know, Auntie Z has been trying to lose weight and I'm on the journey, guys. Be patient, be patient. I'm on the journey, okay? Go ahead and subscribe and join the Supa family, okay, guys? Don't waste a lot of time, just join us. We are so welcoming, warm like that. We love you, we want to include you, okay? So subscribe, share this video, and I'm going to take you through the ingredients and then we're going to begin the process. Alright guys, for our meat pie we are going to be filling today with beef. Actually, this is beef mixed with pork, so I like it because it has some of that fat content that we need, and that is the reason why you're going to see I'm not going to add any oil into the pan before frying. So we are using a mixture of minced beef and pork, and then we have an onion, chopped bell peppers, that is red, orange and yellow bell peppers, and then I have some chopped green beans and carrots, and here's some chopped habanero pepper for that extra heat. Here I have a mixture of white pepper, garlic, ginger, and some ewuro, that is African nutmeg. I have my beef seasoning. Since I'm using beef, I like to use beef seasoning to enhance taste. For the dough, we are going to be using 1 kilogram of flour. Here is this normal white flour, okay? You can substitute this with whole grain flour if you will. Then we have 125 milliliters of milk, 125 grams of butter, 2 eggs. One of the eggs is going to come into the batter and the other one we're going to use it to coat the meat pie, okay? Then I have some vanilla, some sugar, and some salt. Also, I'm going to be adding my favorite nutmeg and a little bit of baking powder as well. So guys, for the ingredients, let's go ahead with the cooking process. Okay guys, we're going to start very quickly with the beef, or the minced beef and pork, okay? As I told you, I'm not going to be using any oil because beef and pork have enough oil already. As we cook, the beef is going to produce its own oil, and we are going to use the oil from the beef itself to stir fry our vegetables. That's one way that you can actually cut down on oil. You see? There you go. The oil is popping out. While that's going on, I'm going to go ahead and add a pinch of salt. I'm going to add my spices, my onions, and I'm going to just go ahead and stir fry that just for about 2 minutes or 3. Okay, when your onions are translucent, what you're going to do is you're going to add in your bay leaves. Now add in the scotch bonnet peppers, adding some beef bouillon seasoning. It's always advisable to use beef bouillon if you're using beef. If you're using fish, go ahead and use fish bouillon. If you're using vegetables only, just use vegetable bouillon. That enhances the taste very much. And also the beef bouillon I use, or like that I get from my area, is actually it's not like Maggi cube that has a lot of monoglutamate, so it's free from that. So I really love it, guys. I just want to recommend that you use the spices that you love most, okay? You mustn't stick to this recipe. Use your favorite spices, whatever spices you like. Use your favorite herbs, okay? Go ahead and spice things up to your taste. Okay, I think we're not going to overcook this because it's going to go to the oven again. So I'm just going to go ahead and taste it for seasoning. Okay, it's great. This is a good time to add your green beans first because they take some time to cook. So add your green beans first. You don't want to overcook vegetables, okay? Remember that these vegetables will go to the oven and they are still going to be cooked, so we're not going to overcook it. Now add in the carrots next, and just continue stir frying for just about a minute. You want to make sure that you're tasting for seasoning since you're adding more vegetable. That still tastes good. We don't want to overdo it with the salt or the beef bouillon. Okay, the last thing we're adding bell peppers because they cook faster than the other vegetables. Mix it all up, and then our filling is done. Alright guys, you can also use fish. You can use whatever filling you want. You can, if you're a vegetarian, you can also just use vegetables. That makes for a great filling as well. Make sure you spice it up to your taste. Look at that. Crunchy filling with beef for meat pie. For meat pie, that's the key word. Let's set this aside and continue with the dough, okay? We need 1 kilogram of flour, 125 grams of butter. So we're going to just make a small hole in the middle. Put this butter inside there. And then we're going to rub this in until the butter has completely mixed with the flour. So we are going to go ahead and do that until I feel with my fingers that the butter is completely or thoroughly mixed with the flour. You don't want to see round balls inside the flour, balls of butter. That would indicate that the butter hasn't mixed properly. Alright, my butter and my flour has completely mixed. I'm going to go ahead and add a pinch of salt. Or half a teaspoon of baking powder, just like so, and we're going to mix everything up again. Now we're going to make that hole in the middle to get our flour ready for the liquid ingredients. To the milk, I'm going to add vanilla. I'm a lover of vanilla. I love vanilla so much I put it in almost everything. I tell you. We're going to add a teaspoon of brown sugar, and we're going to add so we're going to mix this all up and pour it in. 1 of the eggs. This one we're going to use it to rub it on our finished fish. Now this is the time to show us if you have real muscles or just butter in the place of muscles on your arms. We're going to go ahead and mix this up until it forms a ball. So when your dough has almost formed the ball, you can take it out of the bowl and place it on your working table so that you use your hands to work the dough properly, like that. If you feel that your dough is too strong, you can just sprinkle a little bit of milk or water depending on you, and then work it with your palms once again until the consistency is not too hard and your dough doesn't stick to your palms or to the table. The dough no longer sticks, it doesn't flake anymore. Look at this. Okay, so we are ready to start making circles for our meat pie. Alright, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to first of all cut open my dough like that to make it easier to work with, okay? Now I just want to go ahead and show you the inside, the middle. This is how your dough should look like when you've worked it properly, okay? So we're going to cut it into a number of workable pieces. And then we are going to flour our working surface so that it doesn't stick. So we're going to go ahead and flour up everything, and then we're going to be working our way piece by piece. So we want to just roll it out into about an inch thick, and then we'll begin to cut out the circles, and we're going to be using a pie cutter for that. So go ahead and roll that open properly. You want to turn the sides. It makes it easier to roll it out like that. I like it just moderately thick. So I think this is about it. If you look at it, this is about what we're talking about. So I'm going to use a pie cutter to make the circle. This is a pie cutter, and I'm going to use the opposite side to just carve out a circle like so. Okay, so this is our circle. You may want to roll it out a little bit more if you like. Let's cut out the next circle. You can always use a bowl or a cup like this, a cup or a glass, to cut out the circle. So if you don't have a pie cutter or pie maker, you can use a bowl or a glass. So that's the second one. And with these two pies, I want to show you two ways of shaping your pies to wow your guests your next occasion. Okay, most of us know the traditional method is using the fork. The first method is actually using our pie maker right here. So you put in the dough inside here like that. Now you might want to just press it a little bit so that it starts sticking already. Okay, and then you grab and put it inside that cavity. Be generous with the filling. Now don't be like these street ladies who sell meat pie without filling and all you're eating is just the dough. Okay, all we're going to do is just close it up like that and press the ends until some of the pie starts popping out, just as you can see it like this. When it does stick now, you're going to go ahead and cut out, using your pointer finger, just cut out the excess dough, okay, and keep it aside. Press it once again and then open it up, and this is what you got. I'm going to show you the second method. Once again, we're going to roll out the dough like this to give it some more space for the filling, and this time we're going to put the filling in the middle just like that. Again, be generous, people, be generous. And then you're going to close it up like this. Once you do, press it in. This helps to get the pie stick together. Okay, so once you've done that, you're going to pick up your pie. Starting from this tip here, you're going to pull it a little bit and bring it in. Pull it a little bit, pull the end a little bit and bring it in. Pull it a little bit, pressing it with your fingers like that and bring it in. So this is the twisted or the plated method. So until you reach the end, and when you reach the end, you just bend it in like that. There you go. Isn't this beautiful? Alright guys, let's continue doing the rest, and then I'll show you the results in a minute. So our first set is done, so we are going to get it ready for the oven. I'm just going to brush some egg on the pie like that to give it that golden color, and then I'm going to bake it until they're golden brown. Once we're done, then we're going to start with the next batch. So we're going to bake this for about 25 minutes at 180 degrees or until they are golden brown. So let us go ahead and give it a taste. Crunchy on the outside, deliciously juicy on the inside. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe so you never miss a cooking class. Till next cooking class, bye! Mwah.